Hello, beautiful. It's Joe again, and I am back for completed week 1 of alternate day fasting, take 2, because clearly I fell off the wagon 100%, as I mentioned last week, thanks to my fat related injury, which is healing up nicely. I got a knot here where the hematoma was. I have a knot here where the hematoma was. I discovered, 5 days after it happened, when I looked down after a shower and realized one of the girls was turning yellow, and I got to looking closer and there was another bruise here. I didn't notice it. It wasn't painful. It just looked ugly, and I never saw it. So, after the fat related injury, I had a Mountain Dew. I had a honey bun because I needed comfort food. And then I jumped onto the wagon. I am back on track. I have been 3 days of OMAD, which I believe I mentioned in the last one. And then since then, I have been doing around 43 to 45 hours fasted every other day. So I'm doing it a little different this time in that I'm still doing alternate day, but I am doing my best to cut out all not natural sugars. So what I mean by that is that the salad I had yesterday had cucumbers and strawberries in it. I can have the strawberry. It's okay. But no honey buns, no Mountain Dews, no carbonated drinks at all this time. I don't think my body likes Splenda. So even the 0 calorie, slightly carbonated things, I don't think it works for me. The bubblies and the carbonated waters and sparkling waters like that, I'd rather just have plain water. It was actually more work to have that than it was to just skip it. No snack foods to speak of at all. Not even the healthy snack foods. No nuts, no cheese, no fake sugar at all. Last time, I would be eating great, but then I'd still have a spoon of honey or some dessert like little treat. I can't control that. I cannot control that. So, no food that is not a meal. So, like, I may have my bone broth and my avocado to break the fast. And then, if it isn't significant solid food, I'm not having it. It can still be spaghetti or something. I'm not saying no sugar. There's sugar in spaghetti sauce, and it just is what it is. I'm not going to put myself back in that deficit and craving and feeling denied phase, which is very much what happened last time. I tried several different types of eating. It didn't work. And I think that was the beginning of the end. So, just for example, yesterday I had like 1,500 calories in like an hour. I'm giving myself approximately a 3-hour food window. So I'll eat around 1:30 or 2, which means I need to be done eating by like 4:30 or 5. Yesterday I managed to eat it all in like an hour because I was at work and I got some to-go food from the little grill next door, which is opened, which is so yummy, and had a turkey and avocado on croissant with Swiss sandwich. And she just loaded on that turkey. It was huge by the time she finished fixing it. The avocado was delicious. Because I was at work and I forgot to bring my bone broth, I just had to like jump into food, and my tummy did tell me about it, but I was close to a bathroom. I also had a couple of homemade tacos. I don't usually care about tacos. These were very good though, first off. They're soft tacos, very Mexican style, fresh, And I'm not saying not regular food, but no sugars. And because I am in that hour window, I wanted to make sure and eat well. So I got 2 little a la carte tacos and my sandwich and a dinner salad, which I also took a chance with that dinner salad because it did have the cucumbers on it, like I mentioned, and that usually gives me indigestion. I haven't tried it in a really long time though. I can eat pickles, but raw cucumbers usually don't sit right on me. So I gave it a shot. I did have a little burpy indigestion later, but I wasn't tasting the cucumber, so I'm really not sure if that was from the cucumber or just from how much I ate in such a short window. So I got about 1,500 calories, and then the window was closed, and it's really, my head's back in the right place. It's being easy again. I have also, thank you very much, returned to the morning walk. The last couple of mornings, my walking buddy is back in pocket with me, and 5:45 in the morning, she drives up, and we head out the door for a good 4 miles. Then I come back and grab Gizmo, get my other mile in, 4 to 5 days a week. So this week we did not do Monday because there was something going on. So we did Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll do the next 2 days as well. Then we'll take the weekend off. We are sore. We are feeling it. I walk outside. I walk rural areas and up and down. I'm living in mountains, so there's lots of up and down. My Fitbit does love to tell me how many elevation changes and how many steps and stairs I've gotten, and I'm just walking the streets. I'm not going up no steps or stairs. But that being said, we are feeling our thighs, we're feeling our shins. We have not got to the point where we're re-up this other route, which takes us up a steeper hill. We're building back up to it. We're gonna get back there too, because that's really good for your lungs. And given the pandemic situation, I want all the lung health I can get. Hi, I'm back. I turned everything off, and then I remembered I forgot to mention something. So I have been weighing in. Fasting day, weigh in, later food. And so far this week, I have managed to lose just about 5 pounds. So, yay! So, that is where we're at. I have had my walks. I have, for a week now, done well on my food. So, I have a 3-hour food window every other day, which I am also not pushing so hard for the TDEE number. You know, I think part of my problem previously also was that as I shot for the 2,000 or so calories and sometimes 2,300 calories because I was working out so hard, but then the weather changed and the season changed and the walks started getting harder to get to, and I didn't have a walking buddy anymore at the time, and it was easier to talk myself out of it. But I didn't lower the calories to match the change in activity, which also led to the spiral of fat and health. So that is another thing. I'm not stressing the TDEE so much. I am just eating to my full, which the last few days I started using my MyFitnessPal app again and actually plugging my food in so I can at least know what neighborhood I'm in. You know, they're very clear these days that the calorie in, calorie out model was inaccurate, to say the least. But since, you know, especially here in the US, we don't really know how big a portion is, and we tend to eat 2 or 3 portions and think we're just having a serving. The MyFitnessPal app at least helps me keep track of what a serving is. I mean, like, for example, I knew that the tacos were freshly made, freshly deep fried, soft shells, and that's going to be some calories. But I didn't really have any idea how many calories. So, MyFitnessPal helps me at least have an idea of the neighborhood, and I've been landing around 13 to 1,500 calories in my food window, which is pretty close to high enough that it's not going to mess with my metabolism per my previous research. So MyFitnessPal is back, morning walks are back, activity levels are back. The only thing I haven't got back to yet is the yoga, which is on the list. Honestly, I needed a vacuum and I didn't want to get on my floor. And I am pretty stiff right now getting back into the walks, which the yoga will help. And I am trying to build up to more stretching pre-walk, and I'm working out the tenderness and the tenseness Um, but definitely that's next on the list of let's get right. I don't want to have that butt shelf come back. You know, I always had that big hip level, and the yoga got rid of that before I ever started losing the weight, which just blew my mind because I always had the square flat butt, and now I have a more bubble, and I like that. I mean, if you're gonna have a butt, and we all need one, let's find ourself attractive. You know, I'm ace. I don't know if you know what that means. I don't know if we've ever discussed that. Have I ever mentioned that? So asexual. I don't participate in that kind of life. I don't care about it. It's of no interest to me. I have a dog. But I still like to be pretty and I still like to look good for me. So I don't try to look cute for anybody else. Um, that's really the whole story this week. I just wanted to give you a quick update and let you know where we are and that I am back in the saddle again, and I will do my best to start making my videos more regularly again. Now that my schedule has leveled out into the new normal, I will make the time to do this. Now you have a beautiful week, and I will catch you on the flip side.